Okay, you've tried the potions, the 7-step skincare routines, the DIY masks, and you're wearing sunscreen, but your skin is still in a funk. So Shobana is here to show us what we could be overlooking when it comes to the health of our skin. What should we be thinking about, Shobana?
So 2 things that you need to consider, along with other things like genetics, age, what you eat, is what I call the 2 P's, okay? That's pH as well as your period. Now, starting with the pH of our skin is about 5.5. It has a protective layer. It's a little bit more acidic. So if I take you back to grade 11 chemistry, pH has a scale from 1 to 14. 1 is more acidic and 14 is more alkaline. So skin is more acidic, and it works the best in that zone. The moment that pH level gets compromised, our skin barrier weakens, and that's when we might let bad bacteria in, pollutants, breakouts, inflammation, irritation, all sorts of stuff actually happen. So it's really important for us to actually protect our skin. Now, one of the biggest culprits of causing an imbalance in our pH is actually our skincare. Cleansers, toners, and exfoliants.
So should we be looking for products around that pH range?
Yeah, absolutely. So just because a product says that it's pH balanced doesn't necessarily mean that it is around 5.5. It could definitely be around 7, which is more neutral, but even small fluctuations in pH will affect your skin. So call customer service, figure out if your favorite products are pH balanced. Some products actually call them out on their packaging. I've done a little bit of research for you guys. One brand is called Caudalie. It is vegan, it is a Sephora clean brand, and it has a number of pH 5.5 products. What I really love is the Milky Cleanser because it's super gentle on the skin, and anytime you're in doubt, I would opt for a cream cleanser. And if you're wearing makeup, you can always try starting with an oil cleanser, finishing with a cream cleanser called the Double Cleanse. Now, we also have some drugstore options. CeraVe is a fan fave, 5.5 pH, and so is Zero. Zero is a 100% natural new drugstore line, all amongst the 5.5 range. And if we want to talk about a more premium product, we have SkinCeuticals. And SkinCeuticals has really developed their ethos around pH balance, skin healthy products. And when we're talking about specifically exfoliants, they're beautiful for our skin. They do magic. But if we use exfoliants that are a little bit more basic, high on the pH level, they don't really work as well. And if we use exfoliants that have a way lower pH, we can cause really, really bad reactions, redness and breakouts and peeling, for example. So SkinCeuticals has a new product called the Glycolic Brightening Renewal Overnight. It works overnight. It's a gentle cream with only a pH of 3.5. So while with cleansers, you're looking for a pH of around 5.5, with acidic exfoliants, you want to look for products in the 3 to 4 pH level because that means it's going to actually work. So definitely take into consideration pH when you're considering what's causing certain symptoms that you're experiencing.
Wow, these are some great products there, Shobana. So we've spoken in the past about how our periods can affect our everyday lives, but you say they can also wreak havoc on our skin. So tell me more about that.
The goal here is to be more intentional with your skincare products rather than using 7 products a day or, oh, I'm going to do a mask here and an exfoliant here. Let's try to be intentional and match the skincare to when we need it, especially during our cycle, because our cycle really does manage our skin. So for example, we're going to start off with our actual period. During this time, you're going to feel light, you're going to feel sensitive, you're going to have less moisture. This is when you want to amp up a sleep mask, possibly by Fresh, or you can use a serum. There's tons of different options on the market to really boost the moisture in your skin. And after that period, that's the golden time when you look at your skin and you're like, damn, I love my skin. Why does it look so good? And that's because we have estrogen in play. And estrogen is so good for our skin in terms of cell turnover, maximizing elasticity. So we want to help the estrogen by using an exfoliant. If we use an exfoliant, we'll get rid of like dead cells, break away any impurities and dry skin, and really allow that new skin to shine through. Now, ovulation goes on, pre-ovulation goes on into ovulation, and we're still experiencing good skin, but in this 3rd stage, we're going to notice that our pores will get tighter because our skin is swollen, and our oil production is going up. So we have tight pores, more oil. It is definitely setting up the foundation for hormonal acne. So this is the time in stage 3 that you want to consider using clarifying masks, purifying masks, or also include some serums, blemish clearing serums, sebum clearing serums to help manage the oil production during this time period. And continue that into stage 4 as well, which is pre-menstruation. And it's easy to track your period. There are a lot of options out there. If you're techie, Clue is a great app. You can track your health, your skin, your hair. You can also just get a printout to track your actual period and the different things that you might go through. I like to basically post a calendar above my vanity, which tells me when I need to use which product. And I found this great tool on Amazon. So here, I basically put my cleanser, my glycolic peel that I might use every day. And then it has this area for 4 compartments to match our 4 cycles. So hey, week 1, boosting my hydrogen and boosting my moisture. Week 2, let's add an exfoliator. Right? And then week 3, we're thinking about using maybe a serum that's going to help us with our blemishes. And then week 4, you'd have a mask. So it's really easy to start designing your skincare routine around your cycle. And I think that what you'll find is you'll spend less money and you'll be more intentional with the products that you use.
Shobana, what a great lesson. And thank you for getting us sort of thinking about our cycle.